Hey everyone, this is BRAINWAVEZ, and in this video I'm gonna show you how to make deep drum and bass wubs like the ones you hear in record labels like 1985 music.
Everybody's going to the party, have a real good time. Dancing in the desert, blowing up the sunshine. Everybody's going to the party, have a real good time.
Cool. So to make that deep type of wub, it was actually pretty simple. I was just scanning through my basses library, just the sound design that I've been making over the years, and I found a couple of interesting like sustain basses. I'm gonna play them to you without any post-processing. Let me take this one off as well, and this is how they sound. Then what I just did is I just grabbed an auto filter and I started playing with the frequency to get like a cool groove in here, and then I played a little bit with the resonance at the very end of the phrase and a little bit with the envelope as well. What I got after that is this. But it was missing, some distortion, some volume in general, so I just put a saturator. Some erosion. You can tell how at the very end, by playing with the resonance, I'm getting like a grittier sound. And also by playing with the envelope, I also added this reverb throw automation, which is pretty important because it's making it sound like fuller, and it's helping with the vibe of the drop overall. Then I just enable an EQ and I just boost a little bit of the 1000 area. I created like a separate sub bass with the same auto filter, and so after I did that, I cut below 100 because I'm already having subbing here. So this is sounding, both the sub bass and the main layer. And then what I did is just create a couple of layers of this same sound. So the same basses that I'm using, I just created 2 layers. I kept the auto filter, so I basically just duplicated this and I played with the saturation and with the EQ. So the second one is also panned all the way to, not all the way, it's panned to the left, and this one is panned to the right. I also did some minor changes in this one, but they're basically supporting the main layer. This is how this first layer sounds like. And this is how this second layer is sounding like, which is panned to the right. So all of them together sounds like this. I'm also having some extra reverb automation in the drop group, and my sidechain is also in place in there, and I'm doing some extra EQing in here, just boosting around this area and a little bit of the sub and dipping a little bit of the low mids. Then for the second half, I just resampled this whole group. I basically bounced it to audio. And then what I did is just started playing with every, every part of the sample until I got this. But if I just extend this sample, you can see that it's this same groove. I'm just chopping it up and trying to make something different for the second part of the drop. And at the very end, I put a disperser and a saturator on a chain to get like more grittiness and dirtiness out of it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's fairly simple, but I just wanted to show you that just by using auto filter, you can create this nice wubs. You just need to find like a cool bass that is like full and distorted, and then you can play with this. Actually, I just before this video, I just started grabbing some bass samples from other sample packs like Mode Step, and I just duplicated the same groove, and I got some interesting sounds like I'm obviously just still keeping the whole post-processing and everything in there, but you can see that it's fairly simple. You just need to find like a cool sample. I'm gonna play this without the auto filter. You can see that it doesn't make much sense when it doesn't have the auto filter, but just by dragging an auto filter and started playing with the frequency and the resonance in the envelope, you can get pretty nice wubs. So that's it for this one. Please subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, and I hope I see you around.